bearing fruit in every good work, and increasing in the knowledge of God. May you be strengthened with all power, according to his glorious might, for all endurance and patience with joy, giving thanks to the Father, who has qualified us to share in the inheritance of the saints in light. He has delivered us from the dominion of darkness and transferred us to the kingdom of his beloved Son, in whom we have redemption, the forgiveness of sins. The word of the Lord.
Thanks be to God.
Today's speaker is Tresor-Frederic Mbayo.
Good morning.
Good morning.
With 20 days left until graduation, I've been heavily reflecting on my time at St. James. Over the years, all the things that I never got to do, what I could have done better, and what I wish I never did. When I was narrowing down topics for my chapel talk, I decided on something that I wish I could have heard during my earlier days at this school. But before that, I want to talk about a person who's been a major older brother figure throughout my life, my older brother. Growing up, my brother and I were usually inseparable. To me, it was like having a best friend, caretaker, and role model, all in one. However, during those years, I often was compared to my older brother by other people, and I began to question if I could live up to the shadow that he left behind. These thoughts made me start to doubt myself, as I knew that the comparisons were never going to stop. Eventually, once I started growing up, I saw myself and my brother more and more. I realized that we started overlapping in humor, music taste, and interests, even though at the end of the day, we weren't the same person. Over the years, my brother has taught me the importance of being my own person. In my early years at St. James, I was much younger, much more mature, and had much shorter hair. At first, I resonated with friends on mainly surface levels, and didn't connect with others as smoothly as I thought I would. As a response, I started conforming to doing what others expected from me, instead of having ownership over my own actions. I made the faulty mistake of seeking validation from outside sources, which breeds hidden resentment when you don't get it. Over time, after learning to take myself less seriously and repeatedly humbling myself, I was able to align myself with the principles that I align with now. One of my favorite quotes says, "A compass will move based on the direction, no matter if anybody is looking at it or not." To me, this quote serves as a reminder of the importance of living for yourself, instead of trying to live for others. Seeking validation creates a dependence on approval, and weakens one's sense of self. Don't become dependent on approval, and start prioritizing yourself. Don't only focus on proving yourself to others, because only you know your intentions personally and accurately. As I reminisce about my time at St. James, I can't help but appreciate the experiences that I've had, the people that I've met, and the lessons that I've learned that shape who I am today. My advice today is to root for yourself. Spend time with your loved ones, and share love with others. Worry less, and stop caring about what other people think. Because the less you care, the more you live. Thank you.